What's up, everybody? 2018 Prizm PYT number 4. Good luck, guys. Guys, don't forget, check out Prizm 5 through 10. I'll try to get through as many of those as I can tonight. 16 teams I price dropped again. 350, 400. The video's not up, Fong. Oh, you're watching on YouTube? But yeah, you have the Indians at 26, Fong. I was going to get him into you at 25, but I believe Douglas bought him in 25 as well. Alright, we're going to do 3 boxes at a time here. Fung, I conquered the dice table yesterday, dude. First time I went to the casino. Oh, I'm gonna shark you, Adam. First time I went to the casino since I've been back. Dude, I rolled for like 35 straight minutes. When I 7'd out, I had 480 on the 8, and I had 240 on the 6. I started with 30 on 6 and 8 and rolled up. Oh, yeah, dude. I murdered it. Murder, death, killed. And then I walked away. However, I'm ready to go back right now. What's up, Solly? What's up, Grant? Oh, dude, I played for 2.5 hours, though. Like, the guy next to me was a very nice guy, and it was his birthday. He had, like, 3 amazing rolls. I had 2 rolls that were good, 1 that was not good. The other side of the table sucked. 2 guys to my left sucked. So I played him heavy and myself heavy. Everybody else, I just laid a quarter on the pass. A couple of them I'd fire 6 and 8 at it. Have a jolly good rip-roaring time. Dude. Adam, I would love to. The only problem is there's no way that I could rip these cards. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I mean, I know I look like I'm an absolute freaking beast. But I don't think Hulk Hogan could rip one of these cards. I can, however, get out the skizzers. Yeah, Bortles is dead. I was on Team Bortles might actually be serviceable, but no, Bortles is dead. Because Frank Thomas is a beast, Grant. Ooh, that's a gold. Might be a gold auto. It is. Oh my! Who's got him? Please tell me it's G Burger. Oh! He didn't get him. Patrick Edwards. Do you want to see it now? Okay, I'll show you. Here you go, dude. Kerryon Johnson gold auto. Wow. An aggressive hit. No, it's 5 of 10. That's a big card. That's probably what, 300? Complete blind guess. Baker Mayfield. What's up, Rojo? Rojo, I had one of those instances again, man. If I would have scored the most points, I'd have won. Got 17th place out of 120,000 people. Anthony Miller, Dylan Cantrell. MJ Stewart Silver, number to 199, Armani Watts. Yeah, foosball. Bob did it in basketball too. I got 22nd in the 555 when Markieff Morris and John Wall scored like no fantasy points in the fourth quarter. Matt Ryan, I could have easily been like top 3. Definitely not a W, but it would have been like probably, maybe not top 3, probably top 5 for sure. Tom Brady to 275. And there were so many sequences. Like I watched the whole game. It was when they played the Kings. Fitzpatrick to 99. No, it's crazy though. In the third quarter, there were 4 possessions. 3 of them in favor of Morris shooting, 1 in favor of Wall shooting, where they did a pick and roll, or a pick and pop, excuse me, and got a wide open 3. Ray McLeod all 4 times. All 4 times they missed. If they hit 2 of 4, I think I get third. If they drill all 4, which obviously is highly unlikely, I would have shipped it. But no. Baker Mayfield, 275. Yeah, I've been kind of on fire lately. I keep getting my name up near the top of that that leaderboard. I'm gonna break through again here, possibly tonight. I feel pretty good about tonight. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, it was fun. It was absurd. Good luck on that mint cash tonight, Rojo. Michael Crabtree. Ronald Jones, Sean Lee, Baker Mayfield. Guys, I plan on doing a lot of Prizm tonight. Lock up your squads. I dropped the teams, dropped prices of teams on about 16 teams. Very nice buys in there. We got a card to 25 coming up. And it goes to Eli Manning for the Giants. Hell yeah, Rojo. Wow, what a case already, man. Baker Mayfield to 49. Holy smokes. We got a Big Johnson and a Mayfield. Don't beat off to the news. Jesus, that's aggressive. Shockingly enough, I don't beat off to the news either. Number 75, Joshua Jackson for the Packers. Jaguars and Xavier Rhodes. Ezekiel Elliott. Number to 75 for the Cowboys. Oh, absolutely, Grant. Those cards are beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Clay Matthews and Marcus Davenport. Here's a fun fact about Giannis, Rojo, and anybody else that is interested. His worst 2 games of the year were his last 2 games statistically. Cortland Sutton. I had him in 100% of my lineups, on max lineups, on DraftKings and FanDuel. Awesome. Bo Scarborough. Nutty. I know, right? Oh, I was going to. Exactly. Exactly. Quincy Inuima. Brian Urlacher. J.I.J. Josh McNown. I'll tell you what, in the in the game with it was a blowout. Jamon Moore. The game that was a blowout. I have no idea how they. I mean, dude, they wrecked. I believe the Timberwolves, if I remember correctly. Dante Pettis, Chandler Jones. Deion Kane for the Colts. Yeah, the Buccaneers are like just the team that keeps on giving. Middleton is a very phenomenal basketball player. He really is. Deshaun Watson, Randall Cobb. That dude is a straight up beast, man. I wish he would just do just a little bit more in terms of the secondary stats. Because he's a damn good ball player. Leighton Vander Esch to 249. Dolphins and Luke Falk. Randall Cobb and Jordan Akins. Little Mitchell Robinson. Yep. Jamon Moore to 49. Yeah, Middleton can score like 32 points, and he ends up with like 36 fantasy points. It's terrible. Tonight could be a little bit different, though, but I think Bledsoe's going to benefit much more with Giannis being out. His usage is going to go through the roof ski. Barkley. Marshall Falk and Houston, Sam Darnold. Oh, Tampa Bay's D. So bad. Fung Prizm number 5 or Flawless? Hit draft. Flawless 5 hit draft or Prizm 5 PYT. I like Lowry tonight. I generally don't play Waka Flocka Ibaka. Generally don't play him. Oh, that's a great comment, Flung. I think 17. Whatever the second one listed. I think it's 17, Flung. Niggs, you gonna ask me about every player in the NBA? I will tell you this. You can get a lot of the Heat offense and still get some big superstars. And that game's going to go underlooked. Oh, dude. I got Magruder in every lineup. Magruder, Whiteside, dude with long hair, Goran, and just for a little extra leverage. I threw out a Winslow. That's a pretty high total against a pretty shitty Kings team. Trae Young's probably like around 72, if I had to guess. Nah, he's probably like 72. He was 74 the other night. What's up, E-Pat? What's up, Murdoch? Yeah, I already got my lineups in. Dennis Smith Jr. is another one that I rarely touch. Yep. Oh, Jamal Murray is super, super chaotic. I think that Nuggets game is going to be a blowout tonight. Chubb and Cooper Kupp. Case Keenum, Simi Cobbs Jr., Redskins. Sam I Am. Who you got rolling out tonight? Yoho Rojo, Derwin James, John Kelly, Terrell Edmonds. Speaking of the Steelers, let's establish how unbelievably good James Conner is. Thomas Brady, numbered at 99. I always max enter the $8 or $10 with $100K up top. And then put in a couple lineups in either the 222 or the 555. This is generally my nightly excursion. Josh Gordon. Holiday, McGruger, Miratic, Randall, ooh. You're banking on that game not being a blowout. Shaquem Griffin. Jason Taylor. Zach Ertz. 250 points. Von Miller and Eric Weedle. If you're looking for extreme pace, Packers and Ron Rodgers and Barkley. If you're looking for extreme pace, get you some of that Lakers game. Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure he's already been ruled out. What's up, Matt? I would say no, Mix. How you doing, man? Nasty Chubb to 75. What a case. Can Willis read you to big money? Get it? We know how it works out for you. John Riggins and Phillip Rivers. Luke Kuechly. Vernon Davis. Hayden Hurst and Bruce Irvin. Jamal Moore. Sabonis just doesn't get the minutes that he needs. Rudy Gay's too inconsistent. I'd play the Randall before them two. Panthers, Dallas, go dirt, number to 99. But that's just me, Ro. I like your style, Mark. I like that lineup. I got me some Deadman tonight. I love Drew's usage. The only person I would argue against would be Middleton. So I think I like you having a Sylvia in there. Anthony Miller and Odell Beckham. Yeah, like 4,900. Julian Edelman and Russell Gage for the Falcons. Deadman should get about 30 minutes tonight, too. They're going against Embiid. And let's be real, Alex Lynn's not going to do a goddamn thing against Embiid. Deadman went from 14 minutes to 27 minutes. He's completely recovered. He's getting 28 to 30 tonight. Sonny! Cameron Hayward. Barkley. Chris Carson. Sterling Shepard. Number to 99, Ronald Jones. Sam and Terrell Edmonds. Do you guys know that Klay Thompson absolutely wrecks the Bulls and has a ridiculous plus-minus against them? Oddly enough, Chef Curry does not. It's not to say Chef Curry doesn't drop like a 90 ball on him tonight, but fun fact of the day. Denzel Ward plus Klay Thompson is ridiculously cheap racing up right now because he's been in quite the slump. With that said, I have no Klay Thompson action tonight. Brian Dawkins, Sam Bradford. Sam. Yeah, probably like 6 or 9. I like Teague. Really? Holiday and Cash, huh? Jonte Burnett. Joshua Jackson to 199. Packers. Guys, I'm going to run a filler for PYT number 5 while we do the divisional number 2 next. Troy Fumagalli. Ron Rodgers. Case hit. Packers. That's up to you, Fong. Josh Adams. You do you. Cortland Sutton and Lamar Miller. Oh. Well, dude, your best bet would be pick up like 6 teams in PYT number 5. And probably like 3 flawless hit draft spots. You know, super heat check. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right? Spoofy, let me know if you can hear me, first of all. Beautiful. What it is I take all the remaining teams and I add the Giants to them, divided by the however many teams by the total price of all those teams plus the Giants, and come up with an average price. And then I line it in the chat. So if there's 18 teams left in the store, the spot guy / filler would be 19 spots at, say, like $49 a spot. And you would get one of those 19 teams at random per spot you take at $49. I'm not saying that's what the filler's going to be. That was just an example, though. Also, Spoofy, let me get you a moderation here. All right, let me go this way. Let's say there's 10 teams left, and the total price of those 10 teams is $1,000. I then take those 10 teams, divide by 10, and get $100. So the price is $100. So some people might get like the super expensive Giants for $100, but some people, kind of like Fung, would get, say, the Buccaneers. So they pay $100 for like a $39 team versus $100 versus like a $200 team. What's up, Evan? Bucks are hot. Ronald Jones is getting run, man. Wow, Grant. No one's ever said Fort Fong. I do, Fong. I do. No, Migs. Well, I mean, I might. I don't know. I put in my core and then I ran the math. I think I just saw a DJ Shark base rookie. Absolutely fun. I just know I just like it. It's not for 5 teams. What's up, Mr. Fogle? What's up, Barnes? They all the Fung's autos smeared. Wow, Barnes! You have something pretty cool to happen today? So confused with this evening, Scott. Throw me for a loop here, man. Not sure what's going on here. What? DJ Shark. Nice, Barnes. Congrats, man. Yeah, I mean, Migs, it's a, I would like to consider DraftKings kind of like a part-time job. I'm nowhere near good enough to make it a consistent thing, so I don't reduce my variance by playing cash games. And I hope to get to that point. It's all learning. It's all a process. What a case, man. Josh Allen. Brad. Who did, Johnny? Fung? Hell yeah, Barnes. I'm far from a high roller mix. Ezekiel Elliott, Doug Baldwin. Golden Tate. Oh, DJ Shark got you. Devontae Booker. I mean, it may not come in, but that's like a no-brainer. Dedmon over Lynn for sure. Steelers, A.J. McCarron. Ezekiel Elliott. What's up, T-Sizzle? How you doing, Broham? DJ Moore. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Migs. I don't do my NFL research until Saturday night. True story. Brett Favre, Marshawn Lattimore. Fred Warner. Dude, I want steak for sure too. Steak. Derek Nandi. Baker Mayfield to 75. Holy smokes. How was your weekend, T-Sizz? Christian Kirk, Stephon Diggs. Justin Watson. Kirk Benkert. Falcons. Glad to hear. Yeah, they've been crushing everybody else, though. Jabril Peppers. Earl Thomas. Raiders and DJ Moore. Barkley. Instant lock. Jermaine Kearse and number 199, Riley Ferguson. The Buccaneers. Hayden Hurst, Joey Bosa. Kerryon Johnson and Odell Beckham. Got to. Lawrence Taylor and Matty Ice. Dante Pettis. Dude, Adam Thielen is an absolute freaking monster, man. Monstar. Robert Woods. Baker Mayfield. Mari Cooper. Baker Mayfield. Doug Baldwin. And number 199, Anthony Miller. Just depends on who they are of Barnes. I disagree. He had no problem running Gurley when they were full strength out of the gate for the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Jonathan Ogden, Mark Walton. Bo Scarborough. T-Sizzle, I have a Prizm Divisional sold out after this. However, if... you don't do the hit drafts. I was going to say, if one of the Flawless baseballs fill up prior to the completion of this, I'll do a Flawless baseball real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to then line a Prizm PYT number 5 filler in the chat. Torrey Smith. I mean, I guess eBay spoofy would be my guess. Alvin Kamara, Melvin Ingram. Marquette King. Number to 199, Derwin James. Chris Hogan. Landon Collins and Dylan Cantrell. Chargers. Derek Carr. Josh Riggins, Alan Lazard. Vita Vea. I don't like resting in the NFL. I mean, I'm fine with, like, let him go out and play for, like, a half. I feel like resting is just so detrimental. Like, you're in a groove. Keep riding that. Yeah, if the Lions trade Golden Tate, I may become a fan of a different squad. Freaking love Golden Tate, man. I mean, that would fit being how Tom Brady went to Michigan. Yeah, Gordon Edelman. A little CPAT sauce as well. And that Colts wide receiver. Who is it? Who's the Colts wide receiver? Yeah, Phil Dorsett. There you go. I don't think the Lions would do that. Here's a real question. Is Jameis Winston done? Nope. forgot to put my beautiful face back up. Here we go. These next two are spokesmen. There's the Barnes I know and love. He's terrible, T-Sizzle. Absolutely terrible. 2 of those 4 interceptions, it was like, what are you looking at? Like, when you see the replay from behind, it's like, dude, how, what, huh? I'll tell you what, man. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be a damn good quarterback. I don't know. I feel like he's going to be a damn good quarterback. Woo, tasty little treat. Danny Amendola. Oh, it's brutal. How tasty is this treat? Ezekiel Elliott and Josh Norman for the Redskins. Nasty Norman. Yeah, I mean, it was a bold statement, Ro. Yes. Bold statement. Mariota and Josh Adams. Dude. How happy was Josh Norman when he got to pretty much clothesline Odell? Samaja Perine. Rasheem Griffin. 250 points. Christian Kirk, Marcel Aitman. Norman is 2 of 5 on Norman. Hayden Hurst. John Kelly, number 299. Be legit or legit? Brett Favre in hand. Legit. Jair Alexander for the Packers. Peyton Manning and Jajai. Last stack, boys and girls. Jalen Ramsey. Troy Aikman, Leonard Floyd. Mark Walton, and 250 points. What's up, Cold Man Chris? I mean, Migs, it's okay. Young Jacob is not very traveled in this world. Michael Gallup. So, like, he has experienced Bowling Green, Ohio. So, in Bowling Green, Ohio, it's, like, #1. But in terms of, like, in the world, it's, like, 1,064. But, I mean, it's pretty good. Brian Urlacher, Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, yeah, dude. Their coconut shrimp is phenomenal. Carlos Hyde. That I cannot deny. Raquan Smith for the Bears. How we doing tonight, Cold Man Chris? Yeah, there's a couple of teams killing the break, Harry. Greg will be on? What? Jaleel Scott. Like you talked to him? Or this is another one of your hot takes? Gerald McCoy. Bookwork night. Well, I mean, as a former accountant, you should love that shit, right? Sam I am. Tell him to stay off the damn computer and make the old ball and chain. Happy. Oh no, Coleman Chris says. Jordan, lastly, for the Ravens. Allen Robinson, Sam I am. Right, Coleman Chris? Jalen Ramsey. Marshall Faulk and Mike White. What's up, Greg 13? Oh my goodness, there's Ursino. 400 points. What's up, Sam K? Fitzpatrick. Greg, I feel as though you should be hitting that red X right now. Dante Pettis, Patrick Peterson. Uh-oh. A little talksy-walksy. Kyle. Richie James, bitch. For the 49ers. Oh, I'm saying if it's the ball and chain's birthday, you know, an extreme amount of attention should probably be, put there so that you're able to come out and play other days. Number to 49, Josh Allen for the Bills. Where's Brad Ropke? Where you at, Brad? 2 Allens, 1 case. She's good for a bit. There you go. Matty Ice and Jaleel Scott. Let's put those in the wrong stack. Andrew Luck. Mason Rudolph for the Steelers. Greg, we have a Prizm Divisional sold out that's going next, unless any of the Flawlesses sell out, in which case I'll bump uglies on them. Otherwise, I'm going to be lining a filler for Prizm PYT number 5 in the chat. Ramsey and James White. And Ito Smith. All right, guys, recap. I dropped the price on a lot of 5-star teams too, Greg. And we had one of the 6 cases of 5-star earlier. We hit that Ichiro patch for the Marlins. Fong hit it. All right, let's do the random for the 1,400 points. Seven, 5 and a deuce. Fung is Ichiro's nephew. Yeah, Fitzmagic's back, Sam. Points go to Ray Lubis. 7 times. Congrats, Ray. All right, so 1,400 points. Ronald Jones. Mr. Miyagi is also my grandfather. And Lopan's his uncle. Here we go. Ito Smith, Mason Rudolph, Josh Allen, Richie James, Fitzpatrick, Mike White, Darnold, Lastly, Cobb, Darnold, Smith, Gallup, Walton, Alexander, Hand, Kelly, Adams, Norman, Vita Vea, Cantrell, James, Scarborough, Miller, Mayfield, Pettis, Ferguson, Barkley, DJ Moore, Benkert, Watson, Mayfield, Warner, DJ Moore, Booker, Allen, Rogers, Joshua Jackson, Burnett, Darnold, Ward, Darnold, Barkley, Sonny, Gage, Odell Beckham, Goddard, Chubb, and Barkley. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Edmonds, Darnold, Cobbs Jr., Barkley, Darnold, Jamon Moore, Akins, Kane, Moore, Sutton, Davenport, Elliott, Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and Easy-E. Baker Mayfield, Fitzpatrick, Tom Brady, Stewart, Watts, Mayfield, and a big Johnson to finish up the recap. Thank you all. Appreciate it, guys.